European history, along with Mesoamerican and Andean history, is one of the most fascinating histories on Earth. Let's dive into the history of Meso-Europe. Part 1. European History, 2000 BCE to 2000 CE. 1. Bronze Age Europe, 2000 BCE to 1200 BCE. 1. Minoan Civilization, Crete, c. 2000 to 1450 BCE. Overview. The Minoans were the first advanced urban civilization in Europe, centered on the island of Crete in the eastern Mediterranean. Major achievements. Built large palace complexes such as Knossos, Phaistos, and Malia. Developed advanced plumbing and drainage systems. Created vibrant fresco art and maritime trade networks. Became dominant naval traders across the eastern Mediterranean. Used the script known as Linear A. Produced high-quality pottery, jewelry, and metalwork. Influence. The Minoans heavily influenced the later Mycenaean Greeks and contributed to the foundations of Greek mythology. 2. Mycenaean Civilization, mainland Greece, c. 1600 to 1100 BCE. Overview. The Mycenaeans were warrior kings who dominated mainland Greece during the Late Bronze Age. Major achievements. Built fortified citadels such as Mycenae and Tiryns. Developed Linear B, the earliest known form of written Greek. Expanded long-distance trade and warfare across the Mediterranean. Inspired many legends later recorded in Homer's Iliad and Odyssey. Organized palace-centered bureaucratic states. Influence. The Mycenaeans transmitted Greek language and heroic traditions into later Greek civilization. 3. Bronze Age Central and Northern Europe. Overview. Outside the Mediterranean, Europe consisted of tribal cultures connected by trade routes. Major achievements. Spread bronze metallurgy across Europe. Developed long-distance amber and tin trade networks. Constructed monumental burial mounds and ritual sites. Advanced wheeled transport and horse domestication. After the collapse of Mycenaean civilization, Greece fragmented before re-emerging into city-states. Major achievements. Formation of independent city-states, polis. Development of the Greek alphabet. Growth of philosophy, poetry, and athletics. Colonization across the Mediterranean and Black Sea. Emergence of hoplite warfare. Celtic Europe, c. 800 BCE to 100 CE. Overview. The Celts spread across much of Western and Central Europe. Major achievements. Sophisticated ironworking. Complex tribal confederations. Distinctive art styles with geometric motifs. Long-distance trade from Iberia to Anatolia. Classical Greece and Hellenistic civilization, 500 BCE to 146 BCE. 7. Classical Greece. Major city-states. Athens, Sparta, Corinth, Thebes. Major achievements. Philosophy. Socrates, Plato, Aristotle. Science and mathematics. Euclid's geometry. Archimedes' engineering and mathematics. Hippocratic medicine. Early astronomy and natural philosophy. Politics. Development of democracy in Athens. Concepts of citizenship and constitutional debate. Arts and architecture. Parthenon. Classical sculpture. Greek theater and tragedy. Military. Hoplite phalanx. Naval warfare innovations. Macedonian and Hellenistic world, 336 to 30 BCE. Overview. Alexander the Great conquered a vast empire, from Greece to India. Major achievements. Spread Greek language and culture across Eurasia. Founded cities such as Alexandria. Advanced scientific scholarship in Egypt and the Eastern Mediterranean. Encouraged cultural blending between Greeks and local populations. Important figures. Alexander the Great. Ptolemy, who created the Ptolemaic model based on Egyptian and Babylonian math systems. Seleucus. 4. Roman civilization, 753 BCE to 476 CE in the West. 9. Roman Republic, 509 to 27 BCE. Major achievements: development of republican institutions, expansion across Italy and the Mediterranean, construction of roads, aqueducts, and military infrastructure, codification of Roman law. Military achievements: highly disciplined legions, large-scale engineering during warfare, defeat of Carthage in the Punic Wars. 10. Roman Empire, 27 BCE to 476 CE West. Major achievements: engineering, aqueducts, concrete architecture, massive road networks, amphitheaters and public baths. Law and governance: Roman legal tradition, provincial administration, citizenship expansion. Culture: Latin literature, historical writing, spread of Christianity. Economy: Mediterranean-wide trade system, standardized coinage. Important emperors: Augustus, Trajan, Hadrian, Marcus Aurelius, Constantine. After this era came the Germanic tribes, ironwork, Viking era and shipbuilding, the European Dark Ages, and after the Islamic Golden Age sparked renewed and restored knowledge in Europe, the Renaissance, along with kingdoms like Franks, Visigoths, Ostrogoths, Lombards, Anglo-Saxons, England, France, Holy Roman Empire, Poland, Hungary, Kievan Rus.
Mesoamerica and the Andes, 1600 BCE to modern era. While Europe focused on the sea, these civilizations mastered high-altitude agriculture and complex astronomical calendars in relative isolation. 1. The formative foundations, 1600 BCE to 200 CE. The Olmecs, Mesoamerica, known as the Mother Culture. Achievements: colossal stone heads, the first ritual ball games, and the early concept of the zero. Chavan culture, Andes, the mother culture of the Andes. Achievements: advanced drainage systems and intricate stone carvings of feline deities. 2. The Classic period, 200 CE to 900 CE. The Maya, masters of the rainforest. Achievements: a highly accurate 365-day calendar, complex hieroglyphic writing, and sophisticated mathematics. Teotihuacan, a massive planned city in central Mexico. Achievements: the Pyramid of the Sun and a grid-based urban layout. Moche and Nazca, Andes. Achievements: the famous Nazca lines, geoglyphs, and hyper-realistic ceramic portrait vessels. 3. The post-classic and imperial peaks, 900 CE to 1530 CE. The Aztecs, Mexico, built the island city of Tenochtitlan. Achievements: chinampas, floating gardens, and a mandatory public education system. The Inca, Andes, the largest empire in pre-Columbian America. Achievements: quipu, string-based record-keeping, massive terraced farming, and the 25,000-mile Capacñan road system.